Saints, Bucks in Tampa Bay, Week 14 matchup, and it's crazy that it's Week 14 already, bro.
Crazy, bro.
Season has like flown by and also has not flown by all at the same time. We appreciate everyone who has been a part of us and been with us this this season because it has been a season. Are we uh, making sure we're recording? Looks like it's connected. Okay, yeah, there you go. I don't know what the delay was, but it is week 14, and we're here to preview Saints Bucks. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like and subscribe. If you are listening to this on any audio method, 5 stars, all that helps
All that.
greatly, helps tremendously. And we can kind of start right off to it because the graphic says is Tyler Shough the answer, which honestly for the Saints is the biggest question that they need to have an answer on between now and week 18. That's the biggest thing. Like they need to
Yeah.
know if they can go into next season 2026 with running it back with Shuck out there again, running it back with Rattler out there again, if they're going to do another quarterback competition, they need to know that because they're likely going to be picking top four. Like might end up picking one overall. Like we talked about it in our Discord, patreon.com/linksparkparty, that if the Saints lose out and do not win a game the rest of the season, they will pick number one overall.
Clicked up, clanked up. Oh, boy, that Titans Saints matchup, boy. I was
Nigga.
looking at, I was looking at like offensive stats, like Saints and Titans, right there, like bottom of the list. Saints Titans, Saints Titans, Saints
Shit.
Titans.
We got our Reeds. They got their CJ Latham, baby. It's gonna be a pure ass off wolf. Oh, I can't wait. That shit like a super. It's the reverse Super Bowl, bro. It's the reverse Saints Colts, bro.
A homeless Super Bowl. Just
Bro,
ooh,
when I'm telling you right now, when we driving to like kick a field goal to win the game, and Jeffrey Simmons get out there and of course a forced fumble, bro, I be gonna react just like it was Tracy Porter with the INT, nigga.
let's go, let's fucking go.
Bro, how sad is this, bro? That's all we
It's
got,
sad.
Wolf. That's all
That's
we
all we
got,
got,
Wolf.
man. What y'all want? What y'all want? What do you
Goddamn
want
Super
from
Bowl.
us?
That was 2000. That was the year. That was the year. No, sorry, the year my daughter was born. My daughter's almost about to be 16 years old, Ryan.
Crazy, bro. It's
Like
crazy.
that's how long ago it was. Anyhow, but I'll ask you this to start off. Like, do you feel? And I know that he hasn't played many games, but just based off what you've seen from Tyler Shough, what's your vibe in terms of that question? Is he the answer? And I want to be clear when I say the answer, I don't mean like is he like a franchise quarterback? Is he Drake May? Is he a Jayden Daniels? That's not what the answer is. But is he has he shown enough that you can with better weapons, better personnel around him, run it back with him next year?
Like you want to see more. Like I want to see more. That's pretty much how I feel right now. Like I want to see more. And we got what 5 more games, 4 or 5 more games in the
Yeah.
season to find out. But I'm leaning towards like yes, I want to see more. There's still things that you know get concern me a little bit, but I say for the most part, there's nothing that's like glaring to me. Like as far
Right.
as like a negative, like some quarterbacks do some things. It's like, man, you ain't gonna be able to play like that, bro. Like you
Like
would
Will
not make it.
Levis. Like Will Levis
Will
had like
Levis,
a just turning the ball over, pick
2 or 3 games,
sixes.
Will Levis, you saw, you like, bro, you ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like you are not it. Where Tyler Shough, even though it's not perfect, he does some things that that concern you. Moving out of the pocket too quick. Every rookie does that. Um, uh, you know, he's had a couple turnovers so far. The last couple of games. Two of his interceptions throughout his career with like late just heaves down the field, like last second of the game, being the blowout. I'm not really knocking him so much on those, but he had like a bad interception in his past like Dolphins game. He had the sack fumble that he just wasn't aware of the blitz. So like those are little things, you know what I'm saying? But those are like rookie things. Like the things that bother me with him are like just the typical rookie things you see,
Right.
even in like good rookies, in the Drake May rookie season or Joe Burrow or any rookie. You just see a lot of those same little bumps. So he hasn't really shown me anything yet that I'm like, oh man, like this is like super concerning. But you still want to see him kind of like build on the positives that he
Mm-hmm.
has. The throwing downfield. Like right now, like his completion percentage and stuff like that against the blitz is awful. Like it's
Awful.
it's terrible. And going against Ty Bowles this week, so I don't expect it to improve, but we'll get to that. Um, so those are the things he needs to work on, man. So right now I'm leaning towards yes, but I still need to see more. Like it is incomplete. I need more game tape to really, and I'm sure the Saints feel the same way. Like they just need to feel, but because they end up picking number one, they will have to make a decision, bro. Like it will have to. And say what you want, they could think at the end of the season like, oh, we good with Shuck, but boy, you sit down in a meeting with Fernando or Dante Moore and you working them out, you vibing with them and stuff like that. It's like shit. Get one of them. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the new package. The new car
Mm.
always gonna win out.
Oh, ooh. It's fascinating to see how it's gonna play out.
So fascinating.
Just I feel like knowing this team, and and I've said it on this podcast numerous times, but just knowing this team, if Chuck plays decently down the stretch, like decently, like if he's just not abject just disaster, I really like feel like they have enough to kind of bring him back in with support,
Mm,
um, better weapons, better talent. But like part of that too, though, and this is like the answers to the puzzle. I don't know how to solve it. Part of that's just like coaching and play calling. Like
bruh.
that's a thing. Like that's this variable that's like let's say you give Shuck more. Let's give him some weapons, give him his old teammate Chris Bell in round two, get a running back, get a tight end, all that, right? If the offense doesn't evolve, then yeah, like I yes, the offense should be better, and also the O line needs some help too, especially at guard. But if Kellen Moore is gonna just run out this same offense, same concepts, where the league already has a beat on it, and
Correct,
that's the
bro.
thing, like after that Bears game and after that Falcons game, I would expect as an offensive head coach, you could go in the film room and be like, oh shit, like they know what's coming offensively. Like they know what I'm going to run. They know the schemes. They know the route concepts, and there'll be some evolution from that, or like changing it up a little bit.
Right.
Bro, he ran the same shit against the Dolphins
Same,
and Anthony Weaver, bro. Like
same shit, bro. And the Weaver was cooking them, bro. Cooking them
cooking them.
all game. I mean, like we made our plays in the second half, but like I said, a lot of that was just like second reaction, out of structure stuff from Shuck and Valet and them doing stuff out of structure. Like the in structure stuff still sucked. Like it's just was not good. You know what I'm saying? And they just been reading it. Like defense is on top of that, bro. Like the defensive coordinators are on top of whatever Kellen Moore is doing because it's simple. It's like, yeah, he might have some nice little route concepts over it, but it's just run the same thing over and over. You're not like, okay, I ran this week, I'm going to flip it this week, and break this tendency the next week and stuff like
Right.
that. Like I'm not seeing that like smart coaching. I'm not seeing the attack where when the cornerback goes down, let me attack this corner.
And
None of that, man.
and I hate doing the comparison thing, bro. Like I hate it. I hate it so much. But like we had such an elite coach, an offensive coach for so
Yeah,
long, where there will be games where Sean would put something on film weeks before and kind of setting up that a defense is going to expect
right.
this is what they're going to get offensively and completely turn it on the head, and it leads to like That is
We
that
so
is
far from that, bro.
oh, bro.
You
Dog
asking Kellen, like, whoa, what? That's a lot to ask right there.
But
We
that's
playing
what
4 weeks in ahead. You want me to tell? Bro, you know the Saints had 1 touchdown in the first quarter all season. One
was that
touchdown.
I'm trying to think what game. Oh, that was it's either the Niners game or the Cardinals game. It was probably the Niners game, I would guess. If I had
Maybe
to,
so.
if I had to
No,
guess,
because he missed that touchdown in that
to Olave.
Niners game.
I don't even know what game it would be, bro.
Was it the Patriots? The Taysom Hill didn't Taysom
Was
Hill run it in?
Was that in the first quarter? I don't even.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. But it's one worse than the league. 1 touchdown in the first quarter like that. And I'm sorry, that's coaching, bro. I don't care about. I know young quarterbacks, blah 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 blah. I get it. That's coaching.
That's what I was about to say. Like, it doesn't matter. Like the quarterback debate for that goes out the fucking window. Like the offense has not scored in the first quarter. In the first quarter, no matter who the quarterback's been.
Not first quarter, like 15 minutes of game time play. You know, like,
bro, that's so pathetic. What?
That is pathetic, man.
But you hinted at this, the thing that Shuck's going to experience the most. So this is as just throwing this out there. This is we're going to try to keep this one shorter. We usually, obviously, we do our preview pod. Usually do it on Wednesday night, but work. I have a super late work thing tomorrow, and I was like, I don't want to be recording. Like, it's when I get back home. Like, it's going to get back home late. So that's why we're doing it on Tuesday night as opposed to Wednesday night. So obviously, we're recording this. No injury report's not out yet. Honestly, like, do we even does that even matter?
Played the Bucs like 3 weeks ago. Like,
does that even matter? Like the injury report, like, okay, Justin Reed probably not going to play. I don't know. AK probably won't play either. Okay, there's your injury update, right, y'all. I got okay. But before we dive in, let's first take our first break of the evening and hear from our sponsor, and then be back right after this break. Yo, what up, Wolf? What are you looking at?
Man, I'm checking out this website. This site is cheeks, bro.
In 2025? How do you have a crappy website? Couldn't be me.
They need to hit up our guy Bijan with Precious Works. Precious Works offers to not only build you a website that's tailored to you and your customers' needs, but also to continue to manage and maintain it so you can focus on your business. Don't have much time? Precious Works is just what you need. No out-of-the-box stuff like Squarespace or Wix. Precious Works will create a site for you. You won't have to worry about plug-in updates, security, or things like that because Precious Works will maintain all of that and be available to you 24/7. Bijan set up Saints Block Party podcast website for us a few years ago and hit it out the park. He also keeps it up to date and helps us anytime we want to add something new like a form or prospect matching tool that we did for the NFL draft. It's like having your own personal developer just a text or a call away. Precious Works has worked with everyone from small businesses to large firms, so no job is too big or too small. If you're in the need of a website or you currently have one, but you want to upgrade it, give Bijan a holler at Precious Works. You can get with him at Bijan at Precious Works, BIJON at precious.works, or go to precious.works for his website. Make sure to tell him Saints Block Party sent you.
All right, we are back. So let's jump right into it. Saints offense going against the Bucs defense, and whatever Tyler Shough saw when he came in relief of Spencer Rattler a couple of weeks ago, don't expect it to be the same recipe because Todd Bowles will be coming and bringing that heat. The Saints have been getting, Tyler Shough and the Saints. I mean, I would be interested to see if Shough is getting blitz more than Spencer was. I'm just curious. I would be curious to know if that's the case. But make no mistake about it. Like Tyler Shough, since he's been named the starter, is getting blitzed by teams a lot. Not that the Rams didn't really need to blitz him that much, and his throwing percentage and completion percentage and all that against the blitz has not been that great. And this is like this. We talked about like the spectrum of defenses that he's faced, like the Rams being the most intense, and then played the Panthers right after that, which was kind of on the opposite end of the spectrum. And then he played the Falcons, which to me was like in the middle of that spectrum. Bro, this Bucs defense is close. It's not Rams level, but it's closer to that end of the spectrum with what they're going to face without likely AK and like little to no run.
No run game, man. And the thing, like Todd Bowles, he done just like do the Alante blitz. You know what I'm saying? He done just send a corner blitz. You know, just something simple like that that you could just look at and be like, okay, yeah, I know you coming. Nah, he gonna put like 3 dudes on this side, 1 dude on this side, 2 gonna drop out. He gonna have 1. You know, he's really good at like getting guys 1-on-1 and getting a free rusher. So he'll like if you got like say you got a running back in the block, he'll have the defensive end attack the running back while the
linebacker,
while the DB or the linebacker free, and he can run free. It's like
you know who I don't want to see in this fucking game. I don't want to see Anthony Nelson again in my life ever again, Ryan.
Please,
tired of that.
I ain't seen him on no other Bucs game yet, bro. Like, I don't know if he heard of that.
Almost ended Spencer Rattler's career 1 game, bro. Just
that's simple. I do not want to see him. So like Tyler gonna have to be alert. I went back and like looked at like every blitz Tyler Shough face just to like see if like there's some kind of common thread or something like that. And there was no real common thread. Just rushing passes, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get the ball out quick.
Yep.
Guys, sometimes guys drop the pass. Sometimes it's an inaccurate throw. Sometimes he's scrambling out and trying to make a play downfield, stuff like that. So they just like Kellen Moore. Hello, Kellen Moore. Like Todd Bowles is going to blitz. You faced this team a couple of weeks ago. Like sit with him and go over a good game plan. Hey, if you see this, here are your hot reads. Here are your blitz pickup. We're gonna throw to the empty space when blitz is coming this way. We're gonna throw it. Like, come up with something, bro. Like you are offensive genius, right? Like,
allegedly, a simple thing would have been like, hey, we know we're gonna get blitz heavily in this game. Let me maybe help out our tackles just a little bit. Just help them out just a little bit. Fawag out there, struggling from injury. Got a rookie left tackle. Like, maybe I want to help. Nope, it's not something. Like anytime the notion of him helping the tackles comes up in press conferences, he gets so annoyed by the question. It's like what?
You can tell he's annoyed.
You can easily tell. And we talked about like, is Tyler Shough quote unquote the answer? This is the type of game and the type of defense where you come out looking at the end of it, you be like I don't want Tyler Shough to have that type of game where at the end of it you like, oh God, like, you know what I mean? Like you just like, oh shit, bro.
Ew.
And this defense has the like ability, especially for a rookie quarterback. I guess Todd Bowles, when you got Vita Vea, Antoine Winfield, like still like the corpse of Levante David still like is haunting, like, bro.
Vita Vea is like that last game. He is a load, bro. Against our guards, he is a load. He is a problem, So that's gonna be the matchup, bro. Like that is going to be the issue. So Tyler Shough, just honestly, keep doing what you're doing, bro. Like heroics, second reaction, moving outside the pocket, making plays where you can find them. I think that's gonna be the script, like for you to find success, because it's not gonna be in structure. It's not. Kellen Moore will not help you. He will not help in your success.
What are people talking about? Vernon Thomas, wait a minute. I know you ain't talking about trying to save Tyler, but you didn't care about throwing Spencer to the Wolves. Like what? Yeah. Like what are people fucking talking about, bro?
They don't watch the podcast, bro.
Like literally, like all the episodes we did regarding like, is that really what's being said to us right now? Like, what the fuck are people talking?
Have you heard of the agenda?
like what are people?
We did that. We did that.
Anyway, let me catch up on the chat. Our dude Cole said last Bucks game and Falcons game were the two most pathetic of the season. Have to
You
be
ain't
better
lying.
this time.
Hope
Um,
so.
504 Co 5 said, "Bro, why the Pels and Saints are almost identical organizations? They lose the same way. It goes to the owner. That's
I
I mean,
mean,
just so that for
operating out the same building.
you.
Like, there
What
you
more do
go.
you want? What more
What
do
more
you
do you
want
want?
from me? Shout out to Gene for that meme, bro. I use it all the goddamn time. Uh, Rod Duran said, "I'm still waiting on this quote unquote Pacers type offense Tease was talking about."
You don't see it, bro? You see it every week, man. That tempo. Let's go up tempo. And he get annoyed. He get annoyed when they ask him about that too, because they'll ask him like, like why, you know, when do you go? When do you decide to go up tempo and blah 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 blah. He's like, look, man, like we suck, bro. Like what do you? I go up tempo as much as I can. You know what I'm saying?
uh, Alfred said, "I know y'all get a bad rep for being negative, but you guys a lot really have been a lot positive this whole season. Thank you. Like
Thank
it's
you,
been
bro.
hard.
Thank you.
It's been, niggas got
Somebody noticed.
2 wins in the goddamn season. Here we are, still trying, still
Somebody
trying.
noticed, right? Thanks, man.
Thank you, Alfred. Um, the funny thing is, like we like part of the reason like we had like this mass exodus of our former people in our community last season was like the Saints weren't good, and and maybe to a certain degree, like that gets annoying and tired of hearing over and over again, and I get that. But then like they follow it up with like a worse season. Like they won 5 games last season, and then they followed it up with like currently a 2-win season
Two
in one of
wins,
their
bro.
worst seasons all time, Ryan.
All time. Like we are at like pre like Benson era, like the old Saints, the old throwback Saints when they were 2 wins. Two? I don't
And like
remember a 2-win season.
I as long as I've been a Saints fan, going back to my days in junior high, there's never been a season this bad. Well, obviously the Katrina season, but like there was a
Yeah,
reason for that season.
yeah, that's different. That's different. But just like
This is
organically,
purely
just bad,
football,
just
purely
organic
football.
bad,
Woof. Ass,
just
bro.
bad, bro.
And like I want to talk about like okay, well we're breaking down like the Saints offense against the Bucks defense, but like what you want me to say, bro? Like Devin Neal showed a little something, but the Bucks typically shut down the run game
Valet,
completely. But there you go.
Valet,
We
baby.
talk about Valet. Let's
Bro, I mean, Valet caught 8 of 8, bro. Like that was something. Like
it
100%
was.
catch rate. I think Ross Jackson when they put it out, like nobody's done that since Michael Thomas in 2020. Um, that's just crazy, man. That's the role ideally he would be in. It kind of that Mike Thomas role, operating over the middle. I was looking at his stats. Tyler Shough, I think he's like fourth in the league among quarterbacks on intermediate passes. So
Mm,
10 to 19 yards, air yards. So in that like chunk of the field, which is really good.
yeah.
Um, so like that, accentuate that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the area he's been positive in. Let's work on that middle of the field, between the seams, down the seams. Get some of that going, man, because he has that arm and he has a audacious arm. Like
Audacious, bro. He will
he
rip that
will
shit in there, bro.
rip that mug like he believes he can make it. Sometimes like, oh, whoa, don't do that. But I don't care. I much rather a quarterback that throws like that, that's aggressive. I much rather had like tone that down than trying to get a quarterback to be more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So
Like we were asking to
I'm
like Spencer earlier in the season.
right, and which was weird because that was in his DNA. Um, so like I'm completely fine with that. So we just need more of that. But like I said, bro, that's his role. Like be big, be physical, go get those contested catches, diving. Like it was just nice to see a wide receiver like just diving for a catch and
Right,
get it.
like some like has some he that was like the first in a long time we saw like dog tendencies from a wide receiver on this team.
Exactly. It was so much so like couple passes later, like Jawan caught a pass and he's like running over guys. I was like, Jawan must have saw that. He said, hold on, let me get he inspired
It's
Jawan a little
contagious,
bit.
bro.
Like it's
It's
contagious.
contagious. And it also just goes to like the whole coaching point of like y'all couldn't have done this earlier in the season with him. Like I don't
That
want
was
to hear
weird.
like him getting like up to date to like don't want to hear any of that, bruh. Like at some point that excuse went out the window and his snap counts was still in the fucking tank. Like not like I don't want to make it seem like it was like, when Wanda came down at the end of Infinity War and like saved and then yeah, it's like, oh, why was she up there the whole entire time? Like that's like fucking believe on the fucking sideline the entire time. Like he could have been doing this like most of the season. Like it's just that's a coaching thing, bro. It's just a coaching thing.
Coaching, bro.
Tyrell Davis said Kellen Moore's play calling has been hit or miss this year. Hopefully next season he will show growth and learn from his mistakes. Maybe bring in another offensive mind to help with scheming plays. Hopefully, but man, usually offensive coaches are so ego drip. Like maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
I really do hope he seeks. I hope he self-evaluates, like really self-evaluates and really
please,
like just as a human being, any of us, when we do a job and we realize, like, man, I got a lot to learn. Let me go and improve myself. Let me go study up, reach out to people that I look up to, mentors or whatever, and try to improve. I hope he does that, man.
it would be nice. Terrell also said we got 2 wins and Miss Benson. That's Plantation Princess Gail, by the way. Be like we good. Shaking my head. Give me a break, Saints front office. It's
Two
just
wins,
nuts.
man. It is. It really is
Bruh,
insane.
bruh, both New Orleans sporting teams franchises right now in the season have 2 fucking wins.
Pal still got only 2 wins.
Yes,
God
Ryan.
damn. Damn.
Yes. How both your sports organizations, we're week 14 into the NFL season and at least 20 plus games into the NBA season. And the accumulation total for both of your teams that you own got 4 wins. 4 wins, Wolf? Four. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, bro. A mess, Ryan.
My thing is from Gail's perspective, wouldn't you want to see some sign that you're heading in the right direction? Because like I'm not seeing a sign. Like you know what I'm saying? Like what's the
Bro,
sign that be like, okay, we're on course.
bro, I could almost tell you uh exactly what happened. They was watching that Dolphins game, and the first half was dreadful, bro, just ass. But that second half came, and it's like, oh,
Squint.
okay, okay, yeah, we almost came back and beat this 4-win, 5-win team. Yeah, who fired their GM earlier this season. Yeah, all right, that's how this organization thinks. Like
Uh,
don't take into account that they still lost. Don't take into account like the first half was awful. The offense had like at one point had 9 plays, 12 plays, and didn't have a first. Like none of that gets factored into like any of that. It's just like, oh yeah, we almost came back and beat this team. All right, if Chris Olave catches that touchdown, hey guys, we would have had win number 3. That's
and
like how they think, bro.
that's what gets me with Kellen a little bit because like on the Monday pressers, you know, after he's had time to like absorb things and everything. It's always the same thing. Like,
Same
I
thing,
love the
bro.
way our guys battled. I love the way our guys battled.
Straight up.
They fought hard. It's like, and look, you know, I'm not saying you got to bash your own players to the media. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, where's the? It's not good enough. Like this ain't good enough, man. Like no, like Chris Olave not catching that pass is not. Even though I'm fine with it. It's not good enough. You know what I'm saying? As
Cesar
a
Reese
football
just
coach.
being awful all game and just missing blocks and just standing.
Tight ends missing blocks in the run game constantly, over and over and over and over and over again. Like that's not good enough. Like that's like where is that part of Kellen? Like are you showing that to the players at least? If you ain't giving it to us to the media, fine, don't care. At least be giving that to the players, letting them know that it's not good enough. But he ain't.
I'd be
He
shocked,
ain't.
bro. I remember was that during it was Ben Johnson came out and basically talked about like how his players weren't practicing hard enough. I think it was after the Lions game, after the Bears had played the Lions the first time, and the Lions put it on him, and he pretty much called him out and said, like, if I don't see if the he didn't name him by name, but he said if those swing players who aren't putting enough detail and determination in practice is keeps them, then they're not, it's going to affect their playing time. Is essentially what was paraphrasing what he said.
And nothing wrong. I've heard Sean Payton say similar a bunch of times where he'd be like, well, look, if this continues, then we're going to have to make a change. It's like, where is that? Like, where is that? Like, if you continue to miss blocks in the run game, you're not going to play anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a weird message that you make that switch at the quarterback position, because Rattler turned the ball over, had 2 games back to back where the ball was just being turned over. You couldn't win like that, and you send that message, but then everyone else on the team, like, they can continue to fuck up like that. They good over there.
That's fine, right? And I could see it in the body language. Like, I see Foster Moreau. There was a run play where he just completely whiffed on the block. Then Cesar Ruiz whiffed on the block, and it was like a tackle for a loss or whatever. And like I looked at Foster Moreau watch Evan Hall get tackled, and Foster Moreau just kind of walked off like dang, you ain't gonna help him up or nothing, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know, it's just kind of like it's so lackadaisical. Like, nobody,
bro.
like, where's the fire? Where's the team camaraderie? Where's the want to? I'm just not seeing that at all.
It was even, I don't know, man. Like, it was small, and I know that the team like celebrated with Danny Stutzman after his big tackle, but like, even the celebrating didn't seem like it was enough for me. Like, I don't like,
it was a good point,
a play like that. The entire defense should have been like invigorated, like coming.
Arguably one of the like best hits of the season for a Saints defense.
Yes,
like, easily. Like, that should have been like, let's effing go. My little rookie coming along, you know what I'm saying? But it's like shit, bro. Like, it's like it's vacation time about to come in. I got about a week left at work. Shit, I'm about to just ride the pine, get on out of here.
All right, Danny, cool. Sorry, Terrell said the Pels have 3 wins for what it's worth. My bad.
Okay.
They got 5.
3, baby.
Got
3 out of what?
Wins. Their record, I pulled it up. 3-19. Woof.
God. Then I just saw Zion gonna be out 3 weeks, something like that. What else is new? Like,
3-19.
Shocking.
The Saints likely gonna fall to 2-11 on Sunday. Anyway, let's take a break. Let's talk about the Saints defense going against the Bucs offense as we wrap up this preview pod. We'll be back after this break.
Football season is in full swing, and Underdog is the best place to get in on the action. Playing on Underdog is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like rushing yards, receptions, touchdowns, and more. This week, I'm looking at Saints versus Bucs and selecting Chris Olave for higher than 50 yards and Baker Mayfield for lower than 3 touchdowns. Download the app today. Sign up with promo code BLOCKPARTY to score $100 in bonus funds or bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code BLOCKPARTY. Underdog. Make picks, win money.
Must be 18 plus, 19 plus in Alabama and Nebraska, 19 plus in Colorado for some games, 21 plus in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia, and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. See assets.underdogfantasy.com/web/play and get terms _DFS_.html for details. Offer not valid in Maryland, Michigan, Ohio, and Pennsylvania. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.ncpgambling.org. In New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
We are back. Rod Duran in the chat said accountability is a curse word on airline.
Preach, brother.
Woo.
Preach.
But pedophilia just is A-okay. Okay, let me.
Hey, man, Gail said she holds Mickey accountable when she's asked to.
Yep.
Okay, Gail.
Bro, if this team like does not win a game the rest of the season and finishes 2-17 or whatever the record would be, no, not 2-7, that's 2-16.
2-6.
Oh no, no, it's 2-15. It's 15.
Yeah.
A 2-win season, and I know his job would not be like in jeopardy, but like you don't have a conversation. You don't
Right.
have a peer review after 2-15.
A tense meeting or something like it should be a week-long meeting. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody got to feel some heat.
Like that meeting should be like, nigga, why should you keep your job? Like you got to convince me to keep your job.
Explain to me, like come with a presentation, PowerPoint, something. Explain to me what you did wrong in the past, how you rectified that situation, and why it's going to work going forward. Like lay it out for me, because how did we get here? Matter of fact, can you tell me how do we get here? Because if you think like everything and you did right, if everything you did right 2 years for past 2 or 3 years got us to 2 wins, obviously something's wrong here, right?
Well, Mickey got them $30 million back from Derek Carr retiring, bro. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Got a good center.
Luke Faulkner.
That's a good center, bro. What you talking about?
Mickey gonna
pull up them Rashid Shaheed stats. Oh, shit, look at this.
Mickey gonna pull up them drafts that he wasn't involved with, that Jeff was involved with. Be like, see, Gail.
And you know what? And of all the people that probably get asked, it's gonna be Jeff.
I tell you, bro. I will say on this podcast, this is not any inside information. That thing that the team does that always have to like shake something up. Jeff Ireland gone this offseason, bro. I'm telling you right now, he gone, bro.
We're reshuffling our scouting department, blah blah blah. Then you got old what's his name, Dimitrov.
Dimitrov just laying in the wings, bro.
Laying in the cut.
And if I remember correctly, like his drafts with the Falcons weren't that great either, bro.
He was like a Loomis over there. Like he was just doing crazy shit. So, you know, they got Julio Jones and stuff. So, you know.
They did. That was a Julio Jones trade that they did with the Patriots. They did do that. Wesley said, "Man, come on. If Mickey is not on the hot seat at 2-15, like, yeah, I want the pick, but come on. I don't think his seat will be cold, ice cold." But let's talk about the Saints defense going against the Bucs offense. A Bucs offense that seems to be getting healthier. You had Bucky Irvin played last week. Baker played, even though he was banged up. You have Ibuka, Chris Godwin. So even the Bucs offensively are healthier than the Saints saw them a couple of weeks ago. The Saints defensively played a stellar game against the Bucs. And honestly, you know, had it been for the offense completely laying an egg and the Rattler turnovers, like they could have went toe-to-toe with the Bucs, and they did go toe-to-toe with them, and they may have come out with the win. I just find it's going to be very hard for them to like replicate that in the second game in Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay getting healthier. I will say, and I've said this repeatedly, what Brandon Staley has done with the defense and continues to do with the defense has been impressive. Like they're not great, they're not gangbusters, but they are just a feisty ass defense that like teams, when they play against them and the defense gets in the groove, they like, wait, we're not scoring against these niggas. Like you saw it in the Bills game. Like the Bills game was a perfect example. Like they was like what? Like what's going on? That's something that Brandon Staley has instilled in the defense, and I think that they'll have a couple of drives like that against the Bucs, but I just don't think it's going to be enough.
Yeah. I mean, Baker was 15 or 24 for 152 yards.
Telling you,
last time we played,
cooked them.
Yeah. I mean, Tucker had like a nice run. That's going to be key. I mean, think about the Saints defense. They can't stop the run, bro. Like they can't, especially like I did not understand what Mike McDaniel was doing this past Sunday.
Dumb, bro. Dumb coaching.
I see why you're not going to make the drive, bro. Because, like, bro, like you, the win is right there, bro. Like, just keep running H-Chan. You're going to be all right. you gonna be all right, but you got away from it. I don't think Bo's gonna throw that rock, especially with Baker kind of teamed up. Um, I think I don't think McMillan gonna be back. I know they're talking about him being close to being activated off of injury, so that'd be like another weapon that they have. At Buka, he's kind of quieted down a little bit.
Cooled off a lot. He got banged up, then Baker got banged up, and so yeah, he's cooled off a lot.
So yeah, man, like Saints defense is just weird, bro. It's weird. But look, Chase Young, shout out to Chase Young, man. Like ever since he came back from the injury, like he's looked like a good player, like worthy of the signing that they signed. And man, like you think if Chase Young, like yes, Chase Young is like your edge one, it's like but if he's your edge two with like a Arvell Reese, now you cooking with gas. Like Chase Young is an edge too. Like that's nice. Like I like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's essentially the role in when the Niners traded for him, and he was edge to next to Nick Bosa.
Exactly.
And there were the game that worked the most and paid the most dividends for the Super Bowl. Like Chase Young was almost unblockable the first like 2.5, almost like 3/4 of the Super Bowl against the Chiefs, that second game against the Chiefs. So like that's him being able to kind of slot back into that. You pair him with another Ohio State cat too. Like then you see it. And listen, say whatever you want to say about him, bro. Cam Jordan playing this season, bro. We rip on Cam.
Can't hate on Cam, bro.
He been getting it fucking done, bro. And he probably like I can see him being like, oh, I still got something in me. Like I got one more.
Slide me $4 million, I'll come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they like you could like squint, you can look and be like, okay, like you got Arvell Reese as like the joker of the defense. You move them all around, and then maybe Danny Stutzman is taking over from Pete Warner. So then you get more speed on the field. You got Chase Young at edge 2. You got Cam Jordan. I would trade Big Creep in the offseason.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Go.
Just
whatever
go.
I can get. Go.
Just go. And then the interior is still ass, by the way. Like dog shit.
Address that in free agency, man. Like free agency, honestly, find a guard and find like a service. You're not gonna find like a great defensive tackle in free agency, but just find somebody. I don't know. Somebody that you can plug up there that'll help. Brissy has one more year on his contract. So like you got him. Tyler got y'all, bro. Tyler big got y'all, bro. Like, and maybe it's unfair. Like I haven't sat down and broke him down, like because he only plays like base defense. Like he's first, second down guy. So maybe he's playing fine. I don't know.
But like his job was to come in, be the nose tackle, and really help with the run defense.
With the run game. The run game is horrible. So it's easy math for me, bro. Like,
but like you could squint and see like, okay, like you got Quincy Riley on the outside, you got Kool-Aid on the outside. I wouldn't bring Alante back at all. Like I'd figure out I'll get a slot some other way. And then you got Sanker and Justin Reed. Like you're like, okay, all right, that's okay. Like
it's okay. All juice on offense after that. And, go from there. See what happens. We just got off the whole subject of the Bucs. Just don't.
Bro, this is where you are. This is where Saints fandom is right now, bro. You just start like daydreaming about like you got that cloud, like Arvell. They trade down, get a future first round pick, they look down. Like that's all it is right now. Wolf, that's all we got.
That's it. That's all I got.
You think I want to sit here and think about the Saints defense going against the Bucs offense on Sunday? No, I don't. I know what it's gonna look like. But like you said, Todd Bowles and Lazard are probably going to lean heavily into the run game, and the Saints have defensively, for the most part, especially lately, have shown that they don't stop the run well at all, and that's just a recipe for disaster, man. Like that's it. The game really is that simple. But can we please get some Danny Stutzman more? Like, can we just bench Pete? Can Pete be a part-time player? Like, I don't know exactly if the numbers are 100% true, but my eyes tell me when Danny Stutzman is out there that the run defense is improved. Like, I'm not blind when I see that.
And it's just, it feels faster. Like when he's on defense, you just feel like you feel the speed on a defense. Because, like, look, sometimes you got to run and chase guys, and I don't know, man. Like when Stutzman out there, I just feel like we got a chance. At least got a chance, and he out there hitting,
especially on
physical.
The edge.
Need it, bro. Need more Stutzman. Shoot, I mean, I like when Stahlberg come in there. I know he's not like, I know he's a part-time player, and that's fine if he just has like a little part-time role. But shoot, I like getting him in there and just sending him on some blitzes and stuff like that, because he seems like he always has a knack for making some kind of play. You know what I'm saying? He wrecks shit, bro. Like he just go in there with no
reckless
abandon, just like
bull in a China shop shit.
You need that, bro. Now Justin Reed gonna be out. I hadn't had to really get a good read on how he was playing. I mean, I guess Howden is gonna be his replacement.
Yeah. That's how they played Howden, and they played Terrell Burgess a bit in spots.
Yeah,
last game.
I forgot to mention Burgess on the last podcast because he was doing some good things.
He was
himself, so he kind of so you know, I think they'll be fine. They'll be fine at the safety spot, but it's gonna be. I mean, the Bucs only put up 23. You know, last time, but we only put up 3. You know, so.
We put like that 17 lately has been like the threshold, bro. Like
the threshold, bro. We hadn't hit 20 points. When was the last time we hit 20 points?
I don't even know, bro.
Probably the Patriots game, bro.
The meetup game, bro.
That was early October. Early October. We in December. Last time, and now I'm talking about 20 points. I ain't talking about 30. 20. The modern NFL.
Alfred Andrews said, "You think we could have at least kept the Debo?" No, them not re-signing Debo was a great move. Like Debo has not been good in the Giants, and what he got. No.
Fine with it. That's a move I'm all right with.
It'd be different if we were talking about like the level of play for a Debo he had his first 2 seasons in the league.
Yeah,
like that's a different conversation. But like his like last 2 seasons in the league with the injuries and the penalties, nah. That was. Don't love giving like credit where credit is due. Like that was a smart move by Mickey and the team not to re-sign a Debo. Like that was that was good. Pretty much it. We wrapping up here. Sunday, Saints Bucs. Are the Saints? The line is 7.5.
Ooh,
minus 7.5. So a little over a touchdown. The Bucs are a little over a touchdown favorite. Did the Saints pull off one of the bigger upsets of the season on Sunday and get their 3rd win and go 3-10 against the Bucs in Tampa Bay?
No. No, they don't get the win. But I will say they will cover. Like I think the game will be closer this time around than it was last time. It won't be 23-3. I think it'll be a nail biter. You know what I'm saying? I think they'll challenge, but I don't think they get the win. It's just team ass, bro.
You have more faith in them, bro. Bucs, hey, Saints ain't covering that shit, bro. No. In Tampa, with Todd Bowles going against a rookie quarter, nah, bro. I'm good. But as always, we will be there to react to it, watch it all on Sunday in our Zoom live stream. To be a part of the Zoom live stream, become a Patreon, patreon.com/Saints Block Party. If you're not a Patreon, that's okay too. We live stream it to YouTube. You can watch our reactions to the game as it's happening. It's truly a great time. When was it? That bro, it wasn't last game. I think it was the Falcons game, bro. When Groupie was missing those kicks, bro, I was done. Bro. I was hysterically laughing.
Bro, that shit was funny.
Now he's the kicker for the Colts. NFL's funny like that, but
And
we're
gonna see if Charlie Smith can continue his.
bro.
Let's see it.
It's great, a great story. That is
It
great,
is.
a truly great story.
No, I saw a clip of like people in Ireland celebrating and stuff like that. I'm like, that's pretty dope.
It's cool.
Saints got a little feel good story or something. Something.
We don't have many, so we'll take one. Take what we can get them. But we'll be back on Sunday. Like I said, we recorded this early, but recorded it earlier so that gives you more days to listen to the preview pod and dive into it. We appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We'll be back on Sunday. Saints Bucs week 14. With that, we are out.
Peace.